Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And up next for Miami, Nick Gordon.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 22nd homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. With a no-90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Luis Arraez stands in. Line drive. Ruiz makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Willy Adames stands in. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Andrew Vaughn now. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Swings through that one out in front that time. Stripling, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat, but you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
One down. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a base hit.
Batting it.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
So, man aboard. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Ross Stripling is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Luis Medina gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. They go back to back. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And it stays fair. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Nick Gordon. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Hits the top of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. And now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 10-0. And that's a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is that one ripped left field. Adios, pelota. He jacks that one out to left. His 26th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now on the bump, Mason Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big...
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Vaughn around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Finally, the inning comes to a close after they push across 13 runs. On to the bottom of the 1st. Marlins on top, 13-0. Back in Oakland, and today's starter, Trevor Rogers.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Makes the catch for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Now it's going to be Ryan Noda. 3 hits and a loss last night. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground, and that's just foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Bounce to the right. Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Stepping in, Nick Gordon. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one hammered way back there. Adios, pelota. A 2-run homer It's 15-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now for the
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.